Hello, YouTube. This is 18-2. As you can tell by the intro, I am playing one of the Generation 1 Pokemon games. But can you guess which one it is? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Red version. Yes, I am playing Pokemon Red version. And I am playing Red version because it was the first Game Boy game I played. And since this is my first Let's Play on this channel, I figured, why not do my first game? Alright, we're gonna just start up a new game here. This is my third attempt at this. Hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak, people call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon, blah blah blah. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Alright, now we get to name our character. I'm gonna assume that anybody watching this video knows what the Pokemon series is. We capture cute little creatures, and we have them fight to the death for our amusement. Well, not really to the death, because it's a kid's game. Alright, and I am naming myself Bob because I have named myself Bob since I started playing back in 98, I think. And so Professor Oak here, who's affectionately called by his title, doesn't know his grandson's name. That's just sad. Also, I've been his rival since we were babies. Don't know how. I don't know how a baby can be a rival, but they did it. Now, people will normally take the opportunity to use some profane or insulting name. I'm just gonna call him Pokemon. And I'm gonna call with that voice inflection. I'm gonna do that the entire Let's Play. My very own Pokemon Legend's about to unfold. Alright. So, the very first thing I want to do is go to Options, set text speed to fast. Make sure that's saved. Alright, now this is our start menu. Here are all the Pokemon we have. Wait, we don't have any items. We have none. That's our trainer card. Tells us we start off with 3,000 Pokédollars, or yen if you're playing the Japanese. I've been playing for 1 minute, and those are the 8 gym leaders. The goal of the Pokemon games is to defeat the gym leaders and the Pokemon League. So, here we have our PC. This is the item storage PC, and we have a potion that we had before we got a Pokemon to use it on. We just have a potion. Don't bother asking questions. Here we are in Pallet Town, our very first town. It's got 2 houses and a lab. Yep, this is our first town. Let's see what you have to say. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. Let's see what this guy has to say. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Which, in this game, yes, this was very new. Now it's standard. Hi, Bob. Pokemon? Is that Grandpa's lab? Well, let's go see what Pokemon has to say. Yo, Bob, Gramps isn't around. Wow, very useful. Alright. Now, one thing I should get out of the way before continuing the storyline, I am playing on an emulator, because I do have the game, but my video capture software is for computer, so I have save states. I am going to be saving the game manually, though. I also have a speed up function, but I'm going to try to avoid using that. Maybe for random battles I'll use it. Whoop. Yeah, and there goes Oak. Now, if you saw there, he comes out of the side of my house. Through a wall. So he's a ghost who haunts my house. And he's a senile old man who doesn't know his grandson's name. I know. Here, come with me. And we're at Oak's lab with him there. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Pokemon? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Bob. There are 3 Pokemon here. Aha! They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left, but you can have one. Choose. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Pokemon. You can have one too. Yes, he was a great Pokemon trainer who has 3 level 5 Pokemon. And the Pokemon are... First one's Charizard. Charmander, who evolves into Charizard. He is the most popular choice, but I'm gonna pass on him. He's very good at special attack, well, special in this generation, and speed. This next one is Squirtle, a water type, who evolves into Blastoise, who I usually use during the playthroughs, but I'm gonna do something a little different. This is Bulbasaur. The only dual-type starter is Grass and Poison. And it evolves into Venusaur, who is quite possibly one of the most powerful Pokemon in Generation 1 single-player. We'll get into that after I beat the 5th gym. So yes, I want Bulbasaur. And I am going to name my Bulbasaur... Doug. And Pokemon decides to take a Charmander, being the jerk that he is. Now, I keep bumping into things, I'm not trying to. Wait, Bob, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on now, I'll take you on. Yes, we are thrown right into the first Pokemon battle. Now, if you play Fire Red and Leaf Green, there's a whole tutorial here. But, in this generation, they just kind of expect you to be able to figure this out on your own. You have Fight, Item, Run, and Pokemon. Pokemon, you can view your Pokemon. When we get more, you'll be able to switch. Item, you can use an item. I may have to use this. I've done 2 recordings. The first one I didn't have to use it. The second time I did. Run would let you flee the battle, but you can't run from a trainer battle. So we have Fight. Growl will lower attack and Tackle does damage. The key to winning this battle is just tackling a lot. Or if you have a Charmander, using Scratch a lot. Now, an interesting thing about the Generation 1 AI, it doesn't matter whether you're a wild Pokemon or trainer Pokemon, they have random AI. They will use a random move. I have tested this, and it is completely random. Oh man, I may need to use a potion on the first battle. Yeah. Oh, you hear that ding? Yeah, that means I'm at critical health. Oh man, I only have 19. Of the Bulbasaurs that I've recorded with, my second Bulbasaur was by far the strongest. What the heck? Critical hit. I'm supposed to be one getting critical hits. Yes, in both the failed recordings, I got critical hits on this Charmander. Critical hits work slightly differently in this game than in the other ones. Survive with 1 hit point. Wow. That was sad. Well, I'm level 6. Here you can see, I'll explain the stats when I get off of this, because I hate that dinging. I really hate the dinging. I like what they did in Generation 5 by switching it. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Bob, Gramps, smell you later. Anyway, as I was saying, critical hits. They double the damage you do without any modifiers. positive or negative. So yeah, if your opponent used acid armor 3 times, your critical hit pierces that. On the other hand, if you use Swords Dance 3 times, it ignores that. Now, Pokemon. See the stats there? Attack, defense, speed, and special? Yes, in Generation 1 there were only 4 stats. Attack determines how good your physical attacks are. Defense determines how good you are at resisting physical attacks. Speed determines which Pokemon goes first. And special is how good your special attacks are and how good you are at avoiding them. In later generations, they split special attack and special defense. Let's see, what's my playtime right now? 10 minutes. Okay, I can keep going. But yeah, in this generation, physical attacks and special attacks are determined by type. So, like, a rock type attack is physical no matter what, and a grass type attack is special no matter what. We just talked to that guy, he gave us a free potion. Let's see what you have to say. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Yes, these ledges. You can just jump down them, but you can't go back up them. Now, let's see if I can get a random... Yep, here we go. Our very first wild Pokemon of the Let's Play. Walking in tall grass, there's a chance of getting one. Alright. On this route, there are only 2 Pokemon you can find. Pidgey and Rattata. This is a Pidgey. It's normal flying type. It's not bad. It evolves into Pidgeot. But there are better ones. There's one in particular I plan on using. I prefer to use Pidgey in Generation 2 when Wing Attack gets its buff. But it's one of the weakest moves in this generation. And you saw Gust. In this generation, Gust is a normal type move, not a flying type move. Yes, moves have types, and there's a whole chart of what types are super effective or not very effective or neutral or immune. If you want to look that up, there are plenty of places to get that. Oh, we're in the Pokemart. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? And we get Oak's parcel. Now, there are theories about what this is. All we know is that it's a custom Pokeball. It's probably not the Master Ball because you get the prototype, but there are still theories about that.